How big of a deal is it like being a kid and then the Macklemore album comes out in 2012 and he had always been independently successful and like a name like in the underground, you know,
Yeah.
but things really changed when that album came out.
I mean, it changed everything for the whole city. It like nothing will be the same after that.
And I also feel like we got to a point where like we stopped respecting Macklemore for some reason when he's like legitimately like the nicest dude ever, has the best morals.
Hey,
is probably one of the most transparent artists of all time. He was quality fucking music.
Thank you, brother. He was dealt a shitty like internet hand in the sense of like he had a crazy haircut, beat Kendrick for the Grammy. You know what I'm saying?
I really think that's all it was. It was literally just him beating Kendrick for the Grammy.
Everyone's allowed to be corny, bro, or everyone's allowed to be seen as corny to everyone. Like you're like, but that's you can't knock someone for that. But when they take an award that you felt like should have went to the one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time, how are you not gonna become like an enemy in people's? But that didn't stop, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like after that whole shit happened, he took me on tour and like he like helped put me on. You know what I'm saying? And like
he's the best.
Bro, like he consistently does shit for the city that he doesn't even like talk about. And yeah, it's one of them things where it's like people always got an opinion and I get it I ain't gonna lie, it's been very telling like to like I watch people who like don't fuck with him but fuck with me but don't fuck with him for the same reasons that like they fuck like I'm just you feel me? I'll just be like, oh,
he just gets a bad rep for no reason.
You feel me? I'll be walking around Seattle and like the people I'm around will say something about Mac and I'm like, okay, let me get these hits off. Y'all ain't gonna fuck with me in like 2 years. Yeah, you feel me? Because I just be knowing, bro. It's like motherfuckers always have shit to say, but it is what it is, bro. Like everyone's allowed to have an opinion and shit, but like
I just think whatever, like Macklemore, bro. For whatever reason, like you know, I really think it was the Kendrick moment. But I think like we just forget like how good the music was,
bro.
And he hasn't put out music in a couple years, but I mean it still is very good. So I don't want to,
bro. Like he's like an independent anomaly. Like Thrift Shop is a diamond song, and it's an independent diamond song. Like
people don't realize
a different kind of bread. Like
him and Ryan Lewis are rich.
Him and Ryan Lewis are so stupidly rich. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
and they brought so much to the game when it comes to just their visuals.
There will never be another artists like Chance or like Macklemore or like, cause these are independent anomalies.
And I'm gonna be honest, bro, like when people say like independent and they're really not independent, Macklemore wasn't that. And the reason and some people,
they don't know, bro. They don't know.
He literally just hired a label's radio staff to work his records. Like he wasn't signed because he had Warner Brother working all his shit to radio, but he wasn't signed to Warner Brother. He literally just hired them.
I already know, bro. And he's just been solid from jump for me, bro. Like anytime that he's like, what you got going on? I'm like, oh, I'm talking about this. He's like, send me the contract or something.
He's the best,
when you got it, bro. Let me see it. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? And he does that for people.
I just think he also broke down so many walls for like, you know, just transparency in rap. Like, you know, the fact like he talked about his drug addiction so openly and
it'd be pissing me off too because I feel like he came from like this hip hop background. Like
he was he was on some backpack.
He was on some backpack shit, but then when he blew up, all the backpack fans were like, "You're not this anymore." It's like, bro, like really listen because there are those songs you just don't like it because it's famous now. That should be getting to me, bro. Like
that shit happens every time.
White backpack heads.
Anytime someone,
it's all love. I'm a white backpack head. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, those white backpack fans are weirdos.
Or weird, bro. But we're both those guys, so we can't hate on them. You know,
quite a bit.
Yeah.